Hello guys, welcome back with another my 2000 horror movie collection part 4, and I'm here to finish up maybe the collection. Sorry, I forgot to pause this video. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm finishing off the new 2000s horror movie. So here we go. So I'm gonna start off with Anacondas. This came out in the decade of 2000, and it came out in 2004. I think this is a pretty decent sequel. I think it might be slightly better than the original, depending. I gotta watch the original, but yeah, this is the only Anaconda movie I have, but I will have to get the other one. So yeah, here's the artwork. Here's the spine. Here's the back. So yeah, and here's the artwork. Pretty cool. So I like it. So we have that one. We have here the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the ones that defined that decade as well, the remakes. So here's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So there's the cover art. Here's the spine. Here's the back. I'm glad I bought this one because I think Amazon is like selling it for a bit pricey. So yeah, I bought this for a bit. Now I got this because I really like the cover art, and I thought it was gonna be a regular DVD, but it's not. So here's the little weird metal thing plate, I think it's called. So yeah, they have here's the cover for this one. So there's this. Just remove it, and you're gonna have the big chainsaw right here. So pretty cool. So and here's the disc. Okay, so here's the little evidence enclosed. And so here's disc 1 and disc 2. Pretty cool. I do like the aesthetic of it. So yeah, I do like it. Pretty cool. I think I messed up right here. Sorry about that. Let me just close it in the right way. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I do like this thing. It's pretty cool. I like it. Very cool. And yeah, so this is one of my favorite DVD discs, and I will keep it definitely. Let me just put it correctly. Wait a second. There we go. So yeah, I want to rewatch this movie. I watched it this year, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So we have that. We have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. Do you like the artwork here? New Line Planet series. This one did not become more glossy or shiny. So yeah. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Yeah. I wish New Line was a separate company, but Robert Shea effed it up with the Golden Compass was not good. So yeah. Here's the disc art. Pretty cool. I like it. Another that redefined the decade was the Ring remake. So in America, United States, a lot of Asian horror movies that were popular were being remade in this decade. So we have The Ring. This one did redefine that decade as well. So Asian horror remakes. So that happened. So you have the first and second, not the third one. So we have that. So open it up. And I'm glad it's separate disc because you have the first one, plain old disc, and the second one. So yeah, it came out in 2002, a year before this one, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This one, so two remakes, two different type of movies, horror movies. So yeah, and The Ring came out in 2005. I think it came out in 2005. Let me see. I think it says right there somewhere around. Oh yeah, this is one of the DreamWorks movies. So yeah, when it came out. So doesn't say what year it came out. Oh yeah, 2005. There you go. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now we have 30 Days of Night, came out in 2009. This is one of the best vampire movies of this decade, with Daybreakers, which that one did not do well. So these two are very underrated. So I do like the cover art. Pretty cool. Here's the spine, and here's the back. Yeah, very cool. And so here's this art. This art. Very cool. And this is one of the few movies during that decade where vampires were taken serious before Twilight came. So yeah. Now a lot of people say this is not horror, but the thing is, this to me it's body horror, and so there's a bit of horror. So this is a horror adjacent. So Final Fantasy, The Spirit Within. This is one I got on Rite Aid. Here's the artwork. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Wish Rite Aid wasn't closed, and here's the disc. Very cool artwork right there. And she was the very first actress to be CG. So yeah, but it didn't go anywhere. So yeah. Here's the Halloween Merrimack classics, but the thing is, this is just Resurrection we're talking about. So yeah, here's the artwork. This is from the Curse of Michael Myers, so that's 90s. Here's the spine. Here's the back, and the disc is right here. So this is the one with the resurrections right there, and you can see it right there. So yeah. So here's the Dawn of the Dead remake. Unrated director's cut with full screen. So there's the cover art. Here's the spine, and here's the back. Pretty cool. And here's the disc for it. And then here's the slip. Collect the Chucky movies, and here's the other horror movies. So yeah, definitely gotta grab them. Now here's another one I gotta do, the Final Destination trilogy. That is the first, second, third. So cool artwork here. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Now what I do like is it has old individually has their own disc, and they have their own disc arc. So here's the first one. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. This is by Infinity Film. So yeah, it's the second one. Yep. So, and here's the third one. Pretty cool. I like how they came out individual. I just gotta be careful not to get scratched. And so yeah, I don't like how it's stacked. Yeah, there we go. Pretty cool. On the last few is this Rob Zombie's Halloween theatrical cut. Recently I got that. So here's the cover art. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Very different. And this one only has the widescreen, full screen. So you flip it. And then here's the special features with the artwork in that one. Here's Saw. This one did redefine that decade as well. The torture porn. So Saw. Here's the artwork there. Here's the spine. Here's the back. And here's the little. It was a rental close by that I lived, but it got taken down. So yeah, I'm saddened by that. So yeah, here's the disc one. So yeah. And here's Saw. Here's the spine. And here's the back. Here's disc one and disc two. Pretty cool. Need to get the clear one. There's the Saw 2 lenticular one. Pretty cool. You can see it right there. Special edition Saw 2. This is here's the spine. And here's the back. This one I think is the theatrical cut because I don't think it has a director's cut. I think it does. So here's the regular cover. Very cool. Yeah, Saw redefined the 2000s a lot. So yeah, here's disc one and disc two. Pretty cool artworks. That's one of the things I miss about the 2000s and 90s. Is that each had a DVD, the artwork, and even the VHS had a cool artwork as well. Here's the Saw 2, which I need to get the Saw 1 and Saw 3 of it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This artwork right here. It's my favorite. So here's the spine. Here's the back. Yeah, so if you remove it, just a plain old disc, and I don't need to open it, you can see it right there. So yeah, pretty cool. I do miss that kind of era of these 2000s horror film. So yeah, there's that. Gotta hurry up. So here's Saw 3, 2 disc exclusive edition. Now I think this one had a slipcover with the hands hanging, but this one doesn't. So yeah, here's the Saw 3. Here's the cover, the spine, the back. Pretty cool. And here's the two disc, or the disc 1 and disc 2. This one's the unrated cut. Now I know for a fact the clear one has the same image that it shows there, so yeah, I will get it. Now we have Saw 4. This one I thought I had the slip cover, but nope. So you have unrated director's cut. Here's the cover art. Here's the spine. Here's the back. And here's the disc. So I could see that the clear was like that. So the clear one will have the similar cover. Here's Saw 5, another one that has a clear thing. So you have the water. Give me a moment. I'll be back. Sorry guys. I'm here to show you Saw 5. This is the clear version, so sorry about that. Here's the spine, here's the back. So this one I got it because I wanted the clear version, but I do like it. Pretty cool. I do like the water image. Now this one came out like this, look, backwards, so I don't know why. So maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I might switch it depending. But yeah, here it goes. So this is a pretty cool artwork. Now, I forgot to show another movie that came out in the same decade and did define as well that decade as well. High budget horror movies, action horror movies, or horror adjacent. So you got Underworld. So here's the cover art. Here's the spine. Here's the back. My favorite action vampire movie, close with Blade. And here's the this artwork, pretty cool. I do like it. So there's that. Now we have AVP right here, the Blu-ray double feature. You have AVP, AVPR. Like I said, is a action horror, and the second one is more violent, more horror. So yeah, here's the Blu-ray of the AVP right here, and AVPR, which is the unrated one. It has the theatrical cut too. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the regular version. Now we're going with Jason. So we have Jason X right here. This is from a Shout Factory, so I only pull it out. So Jason X. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Here's the this artwork. Pretty cool. Here's Freddy vs. Jason. Like I said, it's same thing. Artwork. Here's the spine. And here's the back. Pretty cool. And this one has the disc right here. It's just the regular New Line Cinema Blu-ray. So yeah, this is nothing too special. And here's the cover art. So yeah, goes that. And here's the remake, Friday the 13th. So yeah, this is the last movie we've seen of him. So yeah, I'm sad by that. So here's the cover art. Here's the spine. And here's the back. So pretty cool. And my sister accidentally broke it. So yeah, there goes the Blu-ray regular version. Here's the spine. So yeah, there it goes. There goes the movie right there. And here goes the American Psycho. Came out the year 2000. So this is pre 9/11, but this is the uncut version. So here's the artwork. Here's the spine. And here's the back. So pretty cool. And here's the regular version of the artwork. Here's the spine, and here's the back. So pretty cool. And here's the disc. Artwork, it just says blood. So yeah, nothing too special. But I haven't seen it, but I heard some great things. So yeah, this is what's his name? What's the actor's name? Christian Bale's first movie. There you go. And the last movie that I have from the 2000s are The Descent, original unrated cut. So here's the artwork, here's the spine, here's the back. So yeah, here goes the disc. So pretty cool. So yeah, that's all my 2000s horror movies collection. So technically this is my last of them right now. I need to collect more and get different versions of DVDs. This is all of them right here. All of them right here. So this is all the movies I have. All of it. So yeah. So this is all my whole movie collection. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and this is my final part of the 2000s horror movie of the decade. I will get more, so see you in the next. I don't know when I will get to more, but see you guys next time, and have a great day.